Alright, talking again. It's gonna probably be louder on my phone than this.
Blah, 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 blah. I could talk louder if you need me to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's just, I don't know, you like talk. I don't.
So this is What Matters with 730T.
Hi, I'm 730T, better known as Tylor Hurd. I'm an artist and I am a designer.
When did you start, designing your art form? When did all that come natural to you? When did you know this was you?
Well, I've drawn my whole life. I've always been into drawing. I would always like doodle on all of my papers. And then my mom sent me to performing arts high school. So in 9th grade, that's when I learned how to paint and use Photoshop and make sculptures and all types of stuff.
Would you say your mom has been a big impact on your art today?
Yeah, she literally was the reason why I even got into it, because it was just something that I did. I never really thought about it, but she saw it as a talent, something I could really do, like take far.
So when did she be like, okay, Tyler, we need to take this to the next level?
When I was in 8th grade and she told me about the school, I didn't want to go to the performing arts high school. And she was like, you're going to be somebody, you have to go. She made me get braces and everything.
So she was always in your corner, basically. Your cheerleader, your everything. Okay, so would you say still to this day she all about you, or is it kind of like disconnect?
No, it's still the same. If I'm not having any sales, she'll buy something for me. I show her all of my drawings, all my paintings. She give me her opinion. She doesn't really like most of them because they're dark and
That's
creepy.
what I was about to say. So like, does she understand your art, or do you feel like it's more just a daughter support?
It's just, I feel like it's more of a support, because I mean, like, it's some pieces she really likes, but most of them she's like creepy.
I understand.
But she supports it just because I'm doing it.
Do you have any favorite moments of your art career so far, or of your career in general outside of art?
I would say a favorite moment has been having a booth at UCLA, and also doing a live painting of Peep at a No Jumper event.
Oh, so how did that go?
It was after he passed, and they asked me if I wanted to do it because I was good friends with Peep too. So it was pretty cool. We were on stage painting, and the fans were in the audience just watching us paint the whole time while we just played Little Peep's music.
So was that your first time doing live paint, or you've done it before? How did the whole process go?
I did it before. I did it at a show. I can't even remember the show. But I did it was a meme prom. It's an event in LA, and it's like you come as like your favorite meme, and it's like a prom thing. But I did a live painting of Pepe from.
Okay, so is live painting, would you say, a lot more stress? Do you like just being on your own?
It is a lot more stress. The first one I got drunk, so I didn't really care. I had fun still. But the Peep one, it was way more intense because I was literally on a stage and I was like the main focus really. So that one was pretty like, and like I couldn't really, the lights were all dark, and so I'm like trying to paint while there's loud music, and yeah, I'm used to painting complete silence, me by myself.
So would you say your art form, your painting, is it more of a getaway from life? Is it more of a hobby? Like, how do you view your own, like, what's your process when you're doing it?
So usually I would just be like in the mood to paint, or like I'll think of something. Usually I'll even get an idea and I'll write it down, and when I feel like painting, I'll just paint. Mostly I'll freehand and just start painting, and then like it'll come to me as I'm painting.
So nothing particularly really inspires your painting, it's more just life. As life goes on.
Yeah, it's mostly just what pops up in my head, Like I would like kind of want to paint something with like the eyeball falling out, and then I'll do
go
it.
from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I know you do clothes as well as you do paint. Is it hard to manage both? How are you handling both?
Yeah, it's pretty hard, especially because I do everything by myself. So I will create the art, and then I'll decide what I want to put on clothes. And I used to make everything. I first started off with my clothes doing everything hand painted. So I would paint each order that I got. And then I eventually started doing these fabric transfers, but that was still like a lot of work. And so now I use a distribution company but I'm still like catching up on my old orders from when I would do everything.
Okay, so with orders, with the hand painting, when did you know like, whoa, I have this chance to really make an impact on my art?
So at first, like, was the thing, like, I would just paint on my own clothes and then like and post pictures in them, and people like, oh my god, I would buy this.
Yeah.
And so when I started like selling them, and I started getting so many orders, and I'm like, wow, like I can actually like do something with this.
So, what's your favorite pieces of yours that you've done so far, or is it unreleased?
Oh well, I have some favorite. I want me to show you.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, how to really. I have a few. The first one is a painting I did. It's called the You Don't Know the Real Me, and it's basically like, you know, we all have a side that no one sees. And like, so we just, you know, a lot of people would think, you know, someone's really happy and inside they're really not, or vice versa, or anything. So this is the painting.
How long did it take you to do?
I think it took like 6 or 7 hours nonstop. Yeah, it was just, I actually did the drawing first, and then I was like, I really love this so much, I want to paint it. And so I painted it right after.
It's something you planned on learning, haven't really dove into it. That's the opposite of art paint. It's something that you're just like, wow, I'm really interested in this, but you haven't really dove into it.
I really have to think about that one. I'm not really, probably driving.
Well, you don't know how to drive? Oh, man. So where you don't know how to drive?
I don't know how to drive.
You never tried? Or your mom
I
was
learning when I was like 15, 16, but then we were in a bad car accident, and I stopped.
And so then you just like,
yeah.
Understandable. Well,
but now I'm ready again. Like,
try it again.
It's time.
So just driving, nothing else.
I mean, like, no. I mean, like, I've done acting. I've done modeling.
How does it go for you? Just a little hobby, little try thing?
I like it. I like modeling, kind of. Depends on. I kind of like acting, but I don't really like having to redo everything. I get kind of.
So with paintings, when that happens, when a mistake happens, the redo process, are you one to like, okay, a mistake happened, let me try to go off that mistake, or just fuck the whole thing, let's just restart it?
It depends on the mistake, and it depends on how I'm feeling, because sometimes I would get really, really angry, and I would just, you know.
The whole thing's done.
Yeah. But I really would try to fix it or work around it. Usually I would just like, if it's something small or something that only I really can notice, I would just be like, whatever.
Okay, when did you know, like, you know, of course, you know, you're on your pinnacle, everything's going up, clothing's going well, art is going well. When did you know, like, all right, art is fine, let me go with clothes and make this a forefront? Or was it always side by side? Did one ever, like, you know, outdo the other for you?
So, I didn't really like to post my art in the beginning because it was something, you know, personal to me, and I had to get used to people reposting it and like getting inspiration from it. And then when I started doing clothes was sold more because that's easy, you know.
Yeah.
People could just buy it and wear it. So clothes was always like the front. Whenever I would even release anything now, people be like, oh my god, I can't wait till you put this on some clothes. And I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Do you feel as though that's like, oh man, why don't you like the actual canvas?
Yeah,
or do you understand it's easier for clothes?
Yeah, I'm like, I understand it, but I wish it was more about the art. Yeah.
So, but at the same time, people do also see clothing as an art form, but you want the respect of that canvas.
Yeah, I love that people wear it on clothes, but I just wish that wouldn't be their first go-to, you know.
More
like,
so hanging in the house or like framing something.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have, when you're painting or whatever you're painting at that time, is it a certain thing that you would like the viewer to get across or no?
No, I mostly make all of my art for myself. Like it doesn't matter if anyone's gonna like it or not, as long as I like it. That's the main thing. And I do love to hear people's interpretation of it. That's one thing I do like.
What's the craziest interpretation you got? Like, you were completely left field when you made this, someone seen it and it was completely like,
I don't even remember. I smoked too much weed.
Okay, funnest memory and why? Or even happiest times, I should say.
Let me see. I have to really think.
Got it.
Well, a really fun memory, I would say, would just be like when me and my friends would go to like Universal City Walk
Mm-hmm.
and like just just get drunk, get high, and just be stupid, just hang out. I just like just to be around a lot of people that make me happy. That's the best times for me. So it's not really an exact moment I can really remember. Just whenever I'm with a lot of good energy.
What matters to you the most?
Family and friends.